What's up, everybody? It is Matt Modi with OddsJam, and for this video, I got some NBA player props for you guys. So obviously, we only got one game going on tonight, Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals in the Warriors versus Mavericks game. So that is what I will have the player props for. Have had an incredibly bad stretch in the last couple days. Lost, that is now 6 in a row, down $382 in that span. Luckily, I had a hot streak prior to that, so I'm still up overall about 5% ROI with my net expected profit starting to equal my actual profit, which I always said would happen. I just didn't think it would happen so aggressively like this. So for today, hopefully I can right the ship, get back in the winning column. Of course, every bet that I select, I get from the OddsJam positive expected value page. We actually have some new updates on the positive expected value page, which are pretty exciting that I can detail as I'm going through my plays. But the positive EV page, if you want to start a free trial, you can go to the OddsJam website and do that. You can then use this positive EV page, use the strategies that I talk about in the video. You can also book a call with any of our sports betting experts on the OddsJam team. All their calendars are listed in the description of this video. So if you want to schedule a call, just go ahead and do that in the description. Other than that, would appreciate if you can like and comment on the video. Let me know if you're tailing. Let me know if you're fading. Any feedback, positive or negative, is totally fine. And then, of course, if you could subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, would appreciate that as well. Ton of helpful content on the OddsJam YouTube channel. So check that out. Whether you're a beginner or an expert level sports bettor, it'll have some benefit to you. So the positive EV page, which is what I'm on, I'll give a brief recap for those of you who might be new. Basically, how it works is the OddsJam line you see here is pulled from the most accurate bookmaker in the world, the sharpest bookmaker in the world, and it pulls those odds. It removes the VIG, which is just the juice that sportsbooks price up odds themselves. So that's what you see here, the no VIG odds. This is one of the new features that we added to the positive EV page. And anywhere in which you're getting more favorable odds on another sportsbook is going to have positive expected value associated with it. So just for this example right here, the no vig odds have it at plus 151. The OddsJam book, the book that we'd be betting it on, is on Caesars at plus 180. So that 30-cent difference between plus 150 plus 180 is what gives it the 11.19% positive expected value. Now that doesn't mean every single bet you see here is going to be something that's worthy of betting. The thing that I like to look for is the market width. And you see that column here. This is another new addition. Market width is essentially a way in which the OddsJam, the sharpest bookmaker, can signify confidence in a line. The lower numbers, the better. And for a player prop, anytime you see a number under 40, that is going to be within range of something that I would be willing to bet. Anything above 40, I wouldn't put as much money on as I would something below. Now, that also doesn't mean that every single bet that is below 40 is going to be something worthy of betting. For me personally, what I like to do is actually look into the markets themselves, and I want to see if this discrepancy, like this Andrew Wiggins under 5.5 rebounds, is this plus 130 on Caesars a true discrepancy or not? So if you click into the market, you can just right click, you can see OddsJam line has it at minus 105. Bet Rivers has it at plus 125. Every other book has it closer to the Bet Rivers line, except for PointsBet, which has it at plus 100. And then WinBet actually prices this total at 6 as opposed to 5.5. So the 5.5 isn't a truly valuable play. So this is one that I will actually be skipping. As you can see, FanDuel, DraftKings, Caesars, BetMGM all have it closer than this Bet Rivers number at plus 125. So it makes it not as much of a valuable bet. So what I look for are true pricing discrepancies. So let me refresh this, see if anything new pops up. One play that I saw that I did want to highlight that I liked a lot is this one right here, Dorian Finney-Smith to go under 4.5 rebounds. 40 cents in market width, so just within range there. If you look at the markets, I have them all here. The OddsJam line has it at plus 116. As we see, the no vig odds are plus 131. So there is the value getting it at plus 140. And every other book has it closer to the OddsJam line at plus 116. The one that has it the farthest away is PointsBet, which is only 9 cents higher than the OddsJam line, significantly lower than Caesars. Actually, I missed it. BetRivers is closer to Caesars. Every other book is closer to the OddsJam line. So this, to me, is a truly valuable bet. So this is something that I'm going to take. I'm going to go to Caesars, and I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. This is just going to be a $50 bet for me. Dorian Finney-Smith under 4.5 rebounds, $50. Place bet, and I'm good to go. So that's my first player prop, Dorian Finney-Smith to go under 4.5 rebounds. So now I just need to add this to my bet tracker. I click the plus button, $50, click save. Now it'll show that it's checked off that I've bet it. The OddsJam bet tracker is a really helpful tool that actually helps you, as it says, track your bets. All the information you get on your OddsJam home screen, like you see here, I had a terrible day yesterday. Terrible day, both basketball and baseball, really bad. This all comes from the bet tracker. So I still know that I'm up over 12 grand in profit. My ROI went down 0.6% yesterday. My beat CLV went down like 1% yesterday. So all in all, just a bad day. But all this information comes from adding stuff to your bet tracker. And I also like the fact that it shows how much you have pending, and then it also auto grades those pending bets for you. So any bet that you have pending on your OddsJam bet tracker, it'll auto grade it for you, mark it as won or lost. So for me, I'm locking in a bunch of positive EV bets as the day goes on. I like the fact that I don't need to manually grade anything. I don't need to manually mark anything as won or lost. So that's my first play. I'll add it to the spreadsheet, and I'll do a recap at the very end of the video. But let's see what else we got. There's another one that I liked, Draymond Green over 8.5 rebounds. This one has 6.9% positive EV. That's very nice. So now let's click into the market. Let's see what we get here. So it's Draymond Green over 8.5 rebounds. So the OddsJam line has it at minus 120. WinBet has it at plus 100. Every other book has it at plus 105. So this one isn't a true pricing discrepancy. So while I do like it for basketball reasons, there's not a ton of value here. So this one, unfortunately, is going to be a skip. There's another one that I liked. Luka actually fading him to go under 7.5 assists. As incredible as Luka is, I can see this being a game in which the Warriors play it that the Suns did, similar to games 1 and 2, where instead of doubling him and leaving a bunch of players open, they actually will instead just let him shoot, they'll let him score, they'll let him cook, and they'll see how that goes. Plus 116 on FanDuel. The OddsJam line has it at minus 108. Looks like some books have it mostly closer to even money. So this is something that I am comfortable betting. I'm not going to put a ton on it. This will be another $50 bet. But my second play will be Luka to go under 7.5 assists. $50, place bet. So that one's good to go. So that's my second bet. So now I click this plus button. I click save, $50. Now let's refresh this page and see if we can find any more. So as I was scrolling looking for a play, I found this Steph Curry over 26.5 points. It's in range, 38 cents in market width. I would be betting it at minus 125 on a couple books. OddsJam line has it at minus 131. So you see the value there in the difference between minus 131 and minus 125. If you click into the play, it's kind of a mixed bag. So 3 books have it exactly at minus 125. OddsJam has it at minus 155. FanDuel has it at minus 140, so kind of splits the difference. But the main reason why I liked this one is we see that 3 other books actually have this total priced at 27.5 as opposed to 26.5. So that is another way you can use this OddsJam page to find value, is you see where books have not only the odds price, but actually the totals priced themselves. So getting it over 26.5, obviously the odds are worse at minus 125. That's about the lowest I'll go for a player prop, but getting it a full point lower, I think, is a ton of value. So I am going to go ahead and lock this one in on BetMGM. This is going to be my player prop McSlam, Steph Curry to go over 26.5 points, minus 125. Player prop McSlam for me is $100, so that is what I will put on this one, and that will be my third and final bet. So let me make sure this locks in. which it did. So now I will add it to my bet tracker, which I will do right now. I took this on BetMGM. BetMGM. I put $100 on it, click save. So now what I'll do is I'll add everything to this spreadsheet here. Hopefully I don't lose another 6 in a row. And then I'll do a little bit of a recap, and then I'll skedaddle on out of here. All right, and here we have it. Dorian Finney-Smith under rebounds, plus 140 on Caesars. Luka under 7.5 assists, plus 116 on FanDuel. Steph over 26.5 points, minus 125 on BetMGM. The expected value percent is updated, so as well is the expected profit as well. $6 in expected profit here. We will see how things shake out, but that's all I got for you. So again, if you're tailing these bets, I would love to hear it. Hit me up at my Twitter handle. You see it on the screen here. Would also appreciate if you let me know in the comments as well. Other than that, while you're there, click that plus button, subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, and then if you want to learn how to use the OddsJam positive EV page, you can sign up for a free trial on the website itself and then book a call with one of our experts, and we can show you everything you need to know about the tool. But as far as this video goes, that's all I got for you. So thanks for watching and have a good one.